franchise. Oh, just a mess over there, right? So make sure everything is straight. Yeah, see, I don't know why it resets my depth chart. I don't like that. Okay, that's fine. My biggest concern is this. I want him here. Yeah, that's fine. See, I need okay. Booth and Evans, alright. I'm fine with that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. Slot LB. Okay. Okay. Slot corner. You know what? We'll take a chance. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Accept. Empty 3-4. And ready. Let's do it, fellas. Here we go, y'all. Week 2. 0-1. Gonna try to turn
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich
Monday night, baby.
Passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oof. Okay.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Nope. Formation. Okay. First.
Ready, break.
They start the drive with Cook. That's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Again, it's Cook. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the second and 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Bond looks to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And a good job defensively to stop him short of first at the 32. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They start on the ground here, and Sanders to the 43, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The Eagles had 0-1 of the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
Devontae Smith's workload certainly didn't get any lighter, going from being a Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama to his first year with the Philadelphia Eagles. 104 targets as a rookie, and his 916 yards, they were the most for a Philly wideout since 2015. They go to him there for a 1st down.
And some room to maneuver. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Hurts. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first
pro.
One that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He takes this one.
That was bad on me.
The Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Mon. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for a save. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
On 2nd down, Cook. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Now their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cook up the gut. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Mon good to throw it. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mon. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there at a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mon now off of play action. That will
Oh,
be
stop
decided, and a
it.
nice catch there. He stays inbounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Okay, so a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. It's a touchdown.
Oh, I friggin' knew it.
They're already walking this one back. This one's not going to stand.
Oh, I can't use it the whole entire way. Ah, okay. Okay.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Why are the things so close to my face?
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in
fellas.
quarter number 2.
Woof.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Oh, man.
It's Goddard, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Throwing is Hurts. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Ready up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here. Goes right back to Smith again. He'll get it inside the 20. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up.
Oh.
Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Ah, good pick. That window.
The ball will come out to
Window
the
was
20.
there.
A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Hurts to throw. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And some space here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh!
Get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. An option handoff given to Sanders. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
Oh, come on,
And he's
flat
out of
receiver.
bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. Field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone and not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And take it right on the 30. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. On the move past the 40. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Wow.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Man, got it too.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mon. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph now to have the PAT.
Oof.
And he's got it. It's now
Wow.
a 14-7 ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now back to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off back.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Second back at the 36. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground. Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
You need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And this one will be close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Joseph is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They run again on first down. Cook. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mon. Middle of the field to Jefferson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bench, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Mon looks to throw.
That's a pick. I knew it too.
He's intercepted.
Ah.
Picked off by safety, Jarquisky Tartt. And set shot right near midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
How? Nobody's catching. Freaking pocket presence.
Picks up the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision to go and picking up
that was my call right there.
15 yards on the scramble. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh.
And it's incomplete.
Let me get
Took
there.
a shot, couldn't connect.
Let me get there.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And now here is another interception. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Mon. It's caught. Smith. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 30.
He's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Mon going to throw it.
Oh, good pick. Wow, what route was that?
Interception. Darius Slay with a
What route was that? That's terrible.
Another interception, and I just had to double check my
What
math.
route was that?
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Oh,
Well, I just
8.
used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hurts to throw.
Wow.
And my goodness, another interception.
Yeah.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably stop throwing the rock for now.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead. And
come on, block him, bruh. Oh, my Lord.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
45 yards on the ground for him so far. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed
Hey,
correctly
Mavi.
that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Good call,
Touchdown,
bro.
Vikings.
Huh? Let's playing football.
Justin Jefferson, his 2nd
Okay.
touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
Hold on, Mavi. Hold on.
I
I don't.
Extra point away from making this a 3-score
Oh,
game.
man, Mavi.
And it's no good.
Ugh.
No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Yes. Yeah, kick. You over here just... Oh, man. You smell wonderful, Maverick.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah. Hold on, Mavi. Okay.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second down, back to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go again with Sanders, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 58 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
An unfortunate distinction for Sanders last season. He had the most yards, 754 of any back in the league, to not score a touchdown. He's still the guy in Philly, though, and he'll get back to scoring this season. Plenty of work available for him in the league's top rushing offense from a year ago.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Dalvin Tomlinson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe his quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
How do I just kneel? Oh, punt. Clock management. Spike ball. Oh, there it is. QB kneel. That's so silly. Whew.
And they take a
Good
knee.
game, man. Damn. 4 picks, though. Again. Whew. Good game.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Minnesota, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
Let's see. Let's see. That was a good read, but that was a good read. Was somebody else open? There's really nobody open. It's a tough window. You throw it behind him, maybe? Or you wait for this guy to clear, maybe? I don't know. That was a tough window to throw it into. This is terrible. I don't know why I get right here. Boom. This is guy wide open. Oh, look at this. I have no confidence throwing this ball right here yet. 2 Maddens ago I would have launched this. Look where I'm at. Of course. It's sitting on there. Oh my lord. This is a good throw right here. So a little corner route. So it just little. Oh, look at the touch. Hey, this guy's good though. Throw it on the break. Oh, that's a little late. Put it where you can get it. It's beautiful. And then Devonta Smith. That was a good throw. Hey, maybe if he throws it here, it's a touchdown. You take what you can get. I'm back here. This is bad too, right? See, it just gets you so afraid to throw. This guy's wide open. I gotta see that he's playing on that D lineman. Who is this? Smith Jr. Off the tight end. I gotta probably go into this tight end more often. Boom, he's open. Right? It's late by me. It's gotta come out earlier. Now. Huh? Up? You gonna sit? Come. Okay, what's this throw? This one I blew this too. That's a good call. That was the man coverage. Cover 1. Oh, man. Cover 0. Cover 1. Wasn't one of those coverages. Let's see. This is all me. This is all user right here. Back off. Oh. Yeah. He's wide open. How about the play action? Oh, man. And he's rolling. He's sacked. Oh, my old line needs so much work. Gosh, he just think this is look. He's not guarding anyone. Oh, he's in space. If I had time, I think I'd have probably went right here. Oh, this is open too. I don't have it now. That center's getting rocked. Oh, flop. Cox, get off me, kid. AJ Brown, what's this? Took another good throw. Another good throw. Some good calls. This one is tough. Got the inside, but I click on to him. Yeah, I click on, baby. He's late to click on. I don't know who this is. I felt like I didn't have enough time. That's a tight end. I should have put him like on an out route or something. That's what I should have done. I had time for Jefferson. If I could let Jefferson out here somewhere, it's probably a touchdown. This one. This is wild too. I mean, the break by the corner. This might be one of those guys are like the DBs are OD. Yeah. You see backpedaling. Man, Madden makes. Look at this. He's toast. In real life, he's toast. He's toast. He's got to turn his whole body. But because that's Patrick Peterson, he's able to backpedal and then slide inside. He almost had a full start running. Look. Nah. That's probably one pick. I'd probably say it shouldn't go to Patrick Peterson. Yeah. See? Very similar. I'm not sure why his route was like that. I probably should have thrown to the tight end. Probably should throw to the tight end. Or Jefferson. It's tough. Look, he's playing that tight. Playing that underneath route, maybe. Got a sack. I don't really get a lot of sacks. My team is not. It's taken away. Deep middles. Everyone's covered. Everyone's good coverage. I clicked onto this too. Probably should have been picked. I mean, that's alright. It doesn't show my TD. Does it? No, it doesn't show. That was a good play. Do a little post. It was like a little post wheel action. Anyway. 3 touchdowns. Not terrible. Still threw 4 picks. Still threw 4 picks. I mean, receiving. Yeah. Jefferson 2 TDs. blocking. Look at this. Sacks allowed. Oh, man. Team stats. 13 first downs. I didn't meet my goal. Okay. Let's see if I meet any goals. Finish game. Let's see if I met any goals. I allowed 24 points or less. I did that. What the heck? Game just robbed me. Dang, allowed 24 points or less. This game has robbed me of staff points. Okay, where we going? You already know. Man, coverage on coverage press. Smith, where we going? Catching traffic, let's see. Catching traffic. 80. Where's his release at? Where's his release? Lead block, spec, medium catch, run, deep, impact, pass, acceleration, awareness. Short block, finesse, change, carrying, trucking. Well, they don't show his release. I'll have to take a look at it before. Oh, both of them was work release. Alright. Speed. Uh-oh. 87. Alright, y'all. What's this? Trophy earned. Okay. Alright, y'all. That's it. Oh, it gave it to me. 24 points or less. I didn't meet my goals of first downs. Alright. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.